Have you ever wondered why someone would leave school without saying a word? This is the story of Emma, the new girl at Willow High School, and the strange secrets she tried to hide. Emma arrived at Willow High on a quiet Monday morning. She was a small, shy girl with brown hair and green eyes. She walked into the classroom slowly, clutching her books tightly. The teacher, Mrs. Andrews, smiled warmly and introduced her. "Class, this is Emma. Please make her feel welcome." But Emma didn't talk much. She sat at the back of the class, avoiding everyone's eyes. At first, everything seemed normal. But then strange things started happening. One day in the science lab, a bottle of chemicals fell and shattered on the floor. No one knew how it happened. Another day, the fire alarm went off during gym class, and everyone had to rush outside. But when the teacher took attendance, Emma was missing. Rumors began to spread. Some students said she was a spy. Others thought she was hiding something big. Sarah, a kind and curious girl in Emma's class, decided to become her friend. "Hi, Emma," she said one day during lunch. "Do you want to sit with me?" Emma looked nervous but nodded. Sarah noticed something strange about Emma. She always carried a small notebook and never let anyone see what was inside. She also seemed scared of a man who sometimes stood outside the school gates, wearing a long dark coat. One afternoon, Sarah followed Emma to the library. She found Emma sitting at a table, reading old newspapers. When Emma saw Sarah, she looked frightened. "You shouldn't be here," Emma whispered. "Why not?" Sarah asked. Before Emma could answer, the man in the dark coat appeared at the library door. Emma froze, her face pale. "Hide," she whispered to Sarah. The man looked around the library, but Emma stayed quiet, crouching behind a bookshelf. After a while, he left, and Emma quickly gathered her things. The next day, Emma didn't come to school. She had disappeared without a word. Sarah couldn't stop thinking about Emma. She returned to the library and found the newspapers Emma had been reading. One headline caught her attention. "Family vanishes after witnessing crime. Only daughter unaccounted for." The story talked about a family that had disappeared after seeing something dangerous. Their daughter was still missing. Sarah realized the truth. Emma was that girl. She was in hiding, running from the man in the dark coat. A few weeks later, as Sarah was walking home, she saw someone in the shadows. It was Emma. "Emma, where have you been?" Sarah asked. "I came back to warn you," Emma said, her voice low. "They know you helped me. You need to be careful." "But what about you?" Sarah asked. "I'll be fine," Emma said, "but you must promise to stay safe." Before Sarah could say anything else, Emma disappeared into the night. Days turned into weeks, but Sarah couldn't forget Emma. One morning, she opened her locker and found a small envelope tucked inside. It was from Emma. The note read, "Thank you for being my friend. I'm safe, but I can never return. Remember, your kindness saved my life." Sarah smiled, but tears filled her eyes. She folded the note and kept it in her pocket. From that day on, she promised to help others, just like she had helped Emma. And so the question remains, how far would you go to protect a secret? For Emma, it meant giving up everything. For Sarah, it meant risking her safety to help a friend. What would you have done? Let us know by putting down your comments.